Okay, so today's mission is we are headed off to Stanley County to get gas because we are going to fly to Atlanta in a couple of days to go see our friend Ben, who is going to be trying to land at the Atlanta class Bravo for his 1,000th landing. Anyway, I need to have enough fuel to get to him, and I need to get up at the crack of dawn to be able to get there, and I don't want to have to get fuel then, so we're going to get fuel now. But right now, I got to do a run-up. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go get fuel. And the reason we're flying over to Stanley County is A, I like to fly, and B, the fuel over there is quite a bit cheaper, so I'm going to do that. Now, one of the things that I heard believe it or not, my CFII say was that he didn't know how to self-serve fuel an airplane for the longest time, in part because he was at one of those Part 141 schools where they did everything for him, and he had absolutely no idea how to fuel the airplane. So if there's any chance that you're somebody who doesn't know how to self-serve fuel an airplane, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how I do it. It's not particularly complex, but there are a few things that you probably want to make sure that you do and have done to avoid problems. So anyway, that's the mission today. Fuel the airplane. And we are still at 2 parts per million for our carbon monoxide. Tell you what, the one time that I had this thing and it was squawking 120 parts per million, then 160 parts per million, scared the ever-living crap out of me. I aborted and came back home, and turned out that the reason was that a exhaust gasket on my number 2 cylinder had blown and was letting all kinds of exhaust into the cabin. In particular, carbon monoxide. I had absolutely no idea that it was that the carbon monoxide was there. I did not smell the exhaust, but this guy caught it. And that was at the very beginning of a 4-hour flight. Now I used to have down here, I think it was right here, one of those little orange dot things. It didn't register a thing. It showed nothing. It was like fine. Meanwhile, this guy was showing extremely dangerous levels of carbon monoxide. Saved my life. If you don't have one of these, this is $150. Easy $150 purchase. Stanley County traffic, Cherokee 6374 Whiskey, 7 miles to the west. Will enter a left downwind for runway 4 right, Stanley County. Stanley County traffic, Cherokee 6374 Whiskey, turning final runway 4 right, full stop, Stanley County. And we're a little bit high, but the airspeed's pretty good. And I feel caught up on the aiming point, although the lights don't say agree. Airspeed's still good, aiming point's good. Runway's made. Not bad touchdown. Could have had the nose up a little bit better. Clear left, clear right. Stanley County traffic, Cherokee 6374 Whiskey is clear of runway 4 right, taxiing to the fuel, Stanley County.
Now, this is the next part. Bring this guy up. We're going to grab this thing, which is a static line, or static cable, or anti-static cable, I guess. We're going to plug it in, attach it to there. Now we come over here. Stripe facing left. It's left. And it already knows my airplane. Is your aircraft grounded? Yes, it is. And we are going to enter 50 gallons. Now I'm not going to put in 50 gallons, but it's going to clear me for 50 gallons. And I just put down there, 50 gallons, 100 low lead. Confirm. And you can hear, sometimes you have to reset this guy here to 0, but you can hear it's, the fuel pump's on. You can hear it and you can see it. I'll take this, I'm going to stretch it all the way to the far wing. You know what I forgot to do? Turn it, that's the light. We're going to start the pump. Fuel pumps don't always stop instantly, so it's a good idea before you get to the end to let it stop to see how long it takes to stop. And this one does pretty good. And that's full. And now we go over to the other side. And then we're done. Press stop. 32 gallons. We should get a receipt coming out of there. The first thing we need to do is reel the hose back in. So we press this button, and that does this. Okay, now take this guy off. Walk it back, get our receipt, close up the gate. And actually, if we're going to be fine, we'll reset it there. Now we're not done yet. The next thing we have to do is sump to make sure that what we got was in fact gasoline and not water. Oh, the other thing, put this down, be kind. Stick that thing down. So it's blue, and there is no water in there. Blue, no water. And that is it. Our tanks are full. Now, go back home.
Full power. We are making power. Pressures and temperatures are in the green. Airspeed's alive. 50, 60, and rotate.